moments, our show will begin. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, welcome to Double KO Radio episode 2. That totally rhymes. And I'm getting some noise from outside.
Some
I'm sorry,
sponsor
guys.
music.
It's summer and we're kind of in the ghetto, so it gets a little loud. I apologize for that. But if you didn't hear it, fine. That's totally
music.
fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. And if you did, hopefully you like the song that was in the background. Today, I don't know if you guys made it to the last couple minutes of episode 1, our
The beta
pilot. But we had mentioned that we were going to do an Injustice 2 versus Tekken 7 1v1, which game is better and what, blah, 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 so you get a better understanding of both games. But EVO kind of snuck up on us.
EVO jump.
And our manager, put that to light. She's like, hey, so you guys about these fighting games and the Super Bowl of fighting games this week. And we're like, yeah.
Why we didn't talk about that?
Yeah, that's a good idea. What happened? So we're just gonna run down. We're gonna run down the info for EVO, and just basic information about what it is. So EVO Championship Series, EVO standing for Evolution, is happening July 14th through the 16th in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Mandalay Bay. Nice. What it is basically is the granddaddy of all fighting game tournaments for the year. Usually EVO's put up into a upper echelon where if you're a guy that loves fighting games and can only go to one tournament a year,
that's the one to go.
That's the one you choose.
That's the one to go. To get washed up.
To get washed up, be washed up 0-2. And then enjoy Las Vegas.
Yep, absolutely.
So first, I know this is EVO's primarily is for fighting games, and we'll get to those main fighting games. But first, I'd like to talk about all the extra things that you can do or that it's offering this year, especially for people who just have a spectator pass or just want to look around or don't have the courage to enter themselves.
Is it gonna be Febreze?
I don't know. Honestly, it's a huge place. I don't know how Mandalay's rules are about that.
Remember that last EVO joke they had, that they were still air freshening out the place weeks after because
Dude, I'm sure that's like 90% of all tournaments.
That's
Don't
insane.
let that discourage you guys.
No, definitely.
So on Thursday there's gonna be a pre-party at the Morin Beach Club from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. I don't know what nerd party they're going to have, but I'm sure it's going to be fun.
What is it?
It's free. That's all it is. You go there
and talk about
party.
the same games you're going to play.
Yeah. Yo, man, Friday? Are you in that one too? Yeah, I'm going to body you, bro. They're going to be offering panels, like if it were a, like how comic book conventions have panels. Friday, Capcom is going to have a panel at 10 a.m. Square Enix is going to have a panel at 2 a.m.
That's going to be hype. Because they're going to have Dissidia.
Yes.
Which is pretty good. Another fighting game from Square Enix, which is great.
Yes. 5 p.m., our Lord and Savior himself, Maximilian, will have a panel.
Really? His own panel.
His own panel.
He's not.
He had one last year too. Yeah. I didn't really look into it. So
you know how much money is gonna be in? It's gonna be
Dude,
made
they're
of.
Gonna be shucking. Like,
you watch
how do we donate?
Right,
there's gonna be how the church has the fucking.
Yeah, let me finish.
I'm sorry.
So you ever watch Game of Thrones?
Of course.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't watched Game of Thrones like myself, this is this big throne and it's epic. Everybody's gonna sit down. So Maximilian's gonna be sitting on that made of money. And then every minute of that is gonna be like a little offering that if you don't donate, you get kicked out.
Not even, you won't get kicked out. It comes naturally. People are like, "Oh, Max, I don't agree."
It has a
Here's
magnet to your
money.
wallet and it goes zip.
Saturday there's gonna be a panel for.
He's gonna be throwing money at him like a stripper.
Oh man, his friends are gonna be the ones like going up and down
Grabbing
the aisles. Man, this Maximilian cult just.
Maximilian's a great streamer. You guys
we
should
love the
watch
guy.
him.
He's awesome. He makes
Maximilian dude.
amazing content on
Yes.
YouTube for the fighting game community. We love
Absolutely.
it. So yeah, Saturday 10 a.m. is gonna be 15 years of EVO and story time with Tom Cannon. 2 p.m. there's gonna be a Twitch panel, and at 5 p.m. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna say this right, but it's Mix Indie panel or MIX Indie panel. I'm not sure what that is.
Is that the mystery game? Is the mystery game's gonna be there on that indie?
No, I don't know. What mystery game?
You don't know? But, oh, okay, we get it.
Okay, well, you tell me about that when I finish. There's gonna be an artist alley. I actually
You're gonna be there.
contacted an artist that's gonna be there
Oh,
in Artist Alley this year, and I asked he was showing like footage of him setting up or whatever. I'm like, so I wanted to know like how big is all the square footage he was showing. I'm like, is that gonna be all of that? He's like, no, it's just like it's gonna be a smaller percentage of it, but it's gonna be larger than last year's. So.
it's gonna be in the basement.
It's just, and honestly, looked like a giant room, just like a Comic-Con before all of the.
Is that new? The Artist Alley?
It was there last year. I don't know how many years prior to what it was.
I don't recall it.
Yeah. So for side tournaments, aside from the main tournaments, there's gonna be. This is pretty
The
hype.
best one.
This is pretty hype. Check this out. There's gonna be a bring your own console area, where you could bring your own setup to have your own tournament. But you know, you gotta get there first. It's like a first come,
First serve.
kind of thing, which I think is pretty cool.
People bring Marvel.
Oh,
What?
what the hell? But this game is there's almost more Street Fighter 5. What would you
But
bring?
that's pro.
What would you bring?
What would I bring?
What? Soul Calibur, I bet.
Yeah, Soul
Calibur 2.
That would be hype. The reason is I like that because that's bragging rights all over. Right?
Yeah.
You bring in the console.
Yeah.
So if you get washed up, there's no excuse. There is no excuse.
There's one. It's like, it's not fair. This
I'm voting
infiltration came, and he was all like, "Sure, I'll enter." I thought he'd be busy that day.
It was a nostalgia
Body.
thing, you know. Not that I play it.
There's gonna be playable setups for upcoming fighting games. Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Woo! That's gonna be amazing.
We'll have setups. There's no trunks.
No.
It's confirmed that there's no trunks.
But it's gonna be prices though by Bandai Namco.
Yes.
If I recall.
They're gonna have prizes,
Good, yeah.
and they're gonna have actually 2 tournaments. One Friday, one Saturday. I think it's capped at 128 players.
Yeah, and it capped out in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was
Capped
crazy.
out.
It was
first 10
crazy.
minutes.
Arika's Fighting EX Layer will have a setup over there.
Okay.
Do you remember which one that is? It's the one with Garuda.
Oh, the
Kyrie.
EX3, not
Yeah,
EX3 or whatever. Everybody
Yeah.
went nuts. But I know nobody's gonna support it.
Yeah,
because
but
we were
I
gonna
think
go like,
I think it's still not gonna have any new characters from what I heard.
probably it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody got to play that. It was just a demonstration that he showed on the web, and people wanted to play.
No,
it.
some people they had like Kazunoko
Maximilian.
try it and all the people. Yeah. There's gonna be a playable setup for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
The new, not the latest. Is the latest
Builds, maybe?
build correct? Not the one previous on Evo. That's what it says.
Okay, cool. That's good. I don't know if they'll I don't know if they'll have any new characters there, but
No.
you know,
Probably means new UIs, new
Yeah.
stuff. You know, maybe
Chun-Li's
not
walk.
Dante less.
Nah,
you know, almost
I think-
rehab, finishing rehab.
I think rehab face is gonna stay
Okay.
for a while.
I think that's gonna be a DLC. It's gonna be a DLC skin when they finish it. It's gonna be rehab
Classic
Dante.
Dante, but this is classic. What? This isn't classic Dante.
No.
Oh, we have Rehab Dante all this time?
Yeah, it's sponsored. All the money that for that DLC goes to, sorry for you guys, for all the rehab community.
Oh my god. Why would it go to anybody else other than Capcom? They need it. No, Capcom, take the money. The rehab people
They're
will be
in rehab.
like, no.
Capcom is in rehab.
Oh, wow. And the one more game is Dissidia Final Fantasy NT.
Yes.
According to a developer, in case you're wondering, NT means new, and the T part means either tail, either
So it's PG.
trial, or either tournament. I
So
don't
it's
know. I
PG.
guess they haven't decided. It's weird. On Friday and Saturday nights, hosted by Kutex, Mike Ross, and Vampy, and Kayane, the Soul Calibur.
She's gonna body everybody blindfolded.
Is hosting bar fights, and it will be at the Eye Candy Sound Lounge and Bar. They're gonna have FGC themed drinks, prizes, fights, special guests. It's gonna be primarily Smash and Street Fighter V, with special guest DJs and stuff. So it's gonna be like a party.
That would be pretty cool, right? Because if you have the Smash community and the Street Fighter community, and if it's in a bar, probably things are gonna be interesting when people start drinking those.
Oh, all these Street Fighter guys will be like, "Give me Ryu, I'll beat you."
Let's go. Correct.
Ryu."
That would be fun. That would be really fun to watch.
Or the Smash people will be like, "Yeah, I could beat you with
I'll
anybody.
body you.
I
I
don't even
got
play
Tex."
Ryu. I'll play you with Ryu."
I got Tex.
Oh man. There's also gonna be random exhibitions that
Okay.
I don't know a lot of info about, but there's gonna be today's Thursday, right?
Today is
Thursday, right? Yeah. So Thursday, actually, right now, maybe it could be happening right now. In UMVC, Kyle P is gonna be versing Coach Steve in a 1-to-10.
Really?
I don't think it's for money. I think it's kind of a pride thing. There's like a weird who has the better Spencer thing
Better
going
Nova,
on.
Better Spencer.
So
To see who they bring the best Spencer in the new MVCI.
I don't know, but it's like regular UMVC 3. I don't know.
That's good.
Either way, I'm rooting for Coach Steve.
Yeah, of course.
New York all the way.
He's right here, yeah.
UMVC 3 is gonna have a 5v5 America versus Japan.
They did that for Street Fighter. Remember? The team thing that it was all the teams for different regions and who was in Team US. You remember that? Not for EVO.
They've done that. I mean, like Canada Cup has done that a lot.
And that's hype.
It is, but it's for Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom. I just don't see it being something.
Yo, Daigo, bro. Didn't Daigo have like a 5 second of fame on Marvel?
I think that was like literally the
Dante?
first Marvel.
Yeah,
Not
with
even
Dante.
Ultimate. I don't know the teams that are in America. I don't know the teams that are in Japan, but I'm sure they're top players. And I Am Still the Daddy is one of them. I don't know which ones.
What the hell? It's like, okay, you just got possessed.
By the way, I'm Still the
I'm
Daddy.
still the daddy.
I'm Still the Daddy, European Guile main, and Smug are doing a 1-to-10 for $1,000. Again, I don't know where this is gonna
And what
be,
game?
when this is gonna be in Street Fighter 5.
And not this kid you said Smug and who?
I'm Still the Daddy.
So and not Punk.
I don't know. What
Punk would have
Punk's
been better with Smug.
But that's the thing. Like they're not. I don't know how it started, but I don't think it was like, hey, this would be a good idea. I think they were just talking smack to one another.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened.
Oh, that wrestling talk.
Like
RKO
they're
you.
like nose to nose, spitting
Oh,
in each other's
no.
mouth.
Magneto to
You
Magneto
don't
chest.
know.
We're gonna miss dang MVCI.
So there's gonna be more side tournaments. Anime Evo is what they're calling it, and this is gonna be streamed in a lot of different streams that aren't the main Evo streams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could probably list down those streams on one of our social media, but it's a lot. It's like 15, 16. I don't want to.
They're flooding that. They're definitely flooding that.
because I'm already gonna be going through a list of all these games right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we're gonna play a quick game.
All right.
How Weebo is David?
All right.
We're gonna go with. I've played the game. I've heard of the game, or I've
Alright.
never heard of the game.
Gotcha.
All right, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oihime Enbu.
Well, nope. Never heard of it. Nope.
Under Night in Birth.
Yes. I played the game.
Oh, you played the game?
PlayStation 3.
Fucking weebo.
Yeah, it's very anime. It's like art. Go ahead.
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
So not that version, but I know about it. Yes.
Yeah, I think I've played Puyo Puyo, like a version of it, not Tetris.
Correct. I saw it. Yeah. That game is really difficult.
Hokuto. Oh wait. I
Hokuto
said
no
it wrong.
Ken?
Oh
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Oh shit. Somebody's too hype already. Let
Yes.
me correct myself. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Hokuto no Ken.
Yes. Fist of the North Star. Absolutely.
Okay, so there you go. Persona 4 Arena.
Yes.
Ultimax. Yeah, we both played that.
We definitely played that.
Chaos Code.
Yes.
New Sign of Catastrophe.
So Chaos Code is the anime. I know about it.
Okay.
The anime game. I haven't played it myself. I know about it. Yes. I watched stream.
Okay.
It's very broken with the combo system, but they try to make it happen.
Gotcha. Dengeki Bunku Fighting Climax.
Yes. That's on the PSN.
Why does everything have to climax in this
Because
fucking
it's
anime?
That's on the PSN. It has a bunch of different anime protagonists. Let's put it like that.
Gotcha. So those are Friday games. I'm gonna go into the Saturday games now for the Anime EVO side tournaments.
Okay.
This one I've definitely heard of, but I never played Aquapaza.
Yes.
Yes, to what? You played it?
Yeah,
okay.
in Chinatown.
Okay, gotcha. Gundam Versus.
Yes, but I played the Gundam Versus way before. There's a million versions of them.
They're probably all boring.
They're like
too.
Virtual On. You remember
Probably
Virtual On?
Really boring.
Like Sega.
They're probably so boring like the anime.
And they're extremely popular. Like the type of battle system, how it is.
Boring. Next, Catherine. I've honestly never seen.
Yo, there's a 2-player versus mode in that game.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
Is it?
Yeah, because
I'm gonna have to see that.
It's very it's stressful because it's time consuming. Like you will have to do every decision counts. So if you messed up with one block or whatever, you are messed up. And then
That sounds like a regular fighting game.
No.
It's just,
No.
You just described what
Not
you
stress.
do in a fighting game.
No, this one is like Tetris. So.
Okay, so Arcana Heart 3,
Yeah.
Love Max with a billion exclamation points.
Yes.
You played?
Yeah, I played the first Arcana Heart.
Okay.
Not the
Puyo, well, this one's the same one.
Another remix.
No, but this one's a Puyo Puyo Tetris, but they're playing doubles on Saturday.
That's crazy.
So that's gonna, that shit has to be so salty.
That has to be. I don't know how is that gonna translate in a stream though.
Okay, I played this one. Guilty Gear XX
Accent Core. Is it? Yeah.
Plus R. What is all of this?
Yeah, that was the latest version.
Jesus.
You know they made a final fight type of game with Guilty Gear. Like it's a side scroller beat 'em up.
Oh yeah.
They didn't know what else to do with it.
Yata Garasu.
Yes, that's that game that they.
What the hell is that?
It was an indie game, and this guy actually, Jukebox, great streamer. You guys follow him up on Twitch.
Juicebox Able.
Yes, amazing. He played a lot of the beta of that game, sponsoring it until it was released. It's okay. It's decent. I don't think it's that great in my opinion, but it was great that it was completely founded independently. You know,
Yeah.
nothing else was done there.
Yeah. Like Skullgirls.
That one was successful.
Vampire Savior. I played that one.
Ask Capcom if they play that one.
I don't think they remember if they've played that one.
I don't
It's
think
in the
so.
Mega Man side of things. Melty Blood.
Yes.
Actress again.
Arcadenza,
Current
yeah.
code. What the fuck?
Yep. So they're basically on the latest patch. So when they start adding those
No,
things,
I don't
are
want you to
patches.
explain the patches to me. I want you to explain why. Because it looks like they random selected a bunch of words and said, yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds anime. You don't question anime.
That sounds like there's a depth to it.
Edgy lore.
So yeah, that was it for all the side stuff that I've
Where you rank me?
I don't think you're Weibo enough.
Okay.
But viewers, let David know how Weibo he is on our social medias. If you feel he's a little more Weibo than I think he
And
is.
choose a very anime song that will fit for me too. Put it in the description.
So yeah, we're David. You can take over all
Yeah.
of the main games for EVO.
All right, so let's start off. So the EVO schedule, right? Starting like post set from the 14th to the 16th, which is Friday all the way to Sunday. So basically, we're gonna have Friday, all day Friday. We're gonna have different channels for Evo. So we have it's gonna be divided in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 channels that you'll be able to see your favorite games. So let's start it up, right? So we're gonna have at 10 a.m. We're definitely gonna have Street Fighter 5. We're gonna have Smash Bros. Melee. We're gonna have Smash Bros. Wii U. We're gonna have Guilty Gear Revelation 2 and King of Fighters. So that's gonna be the 14. Yeah, that's gonna be the main games for Friday, at least for 10 a.m. And then from there, they're all gonna be pools, and they're all gonna start at 10 a.m. But it's gonna be at Pacific time. All of them are gonna be Pacific time. So if you tune in, just keep that in mind that all the time frame I'm gonna be giving you guys is Pacific time. So then we're gonna move from there from Street Fighter at 10 a.m., which is gonna be an EVO 1, EVO, sorry. Then Smash Bros. Melee will be at EVO 1. Smash Bros. Wii U will be at EVO 2. Guilty Gear at EVO 3. King of Fighters 14 at EVO 4. So just make sure to check each different EVO channel because you don't want to miss out your favorite games though. So if you don't see your game on EVO channel that you are, it's probably in another one. So.
Yeah, and last year I remember I don't remember last year it being any different than it was this year, because this year it doesn't have the SRK in front of the Evo.
That was very confusing to set up.
Yeah, so if you are on Twitch and if you do remember it being on SRK last year, just be mindful to look up actual Evo 1, Evo 2, Evo 3, Evo 4 on Twitch.
That's correct. Moving forward, so all those what I mentioned first are gonna be pools, right? It's gonna be a lot of constant action, so just expect a lot of different casual matches to high level matches, right? It could be a change of that. But moving from there, right? We're moving from 12 p.m. Evo regular / Evo is gonna be Smash Bros. Melees. I mean Smash Bros. Yeah, Melees. And then it's gonna be.
Is Melee there? Oh.
It's Melee. Is it Melee or Bro?
No, it's Melee. It's Melee.
Yeah, it's Melee. Yeah, it's gonna be at 12 p.m. So no more Street Fighter from that, at least in Evo. So keep in mind that even though you might have watched a game on a /Evo channel, it doesn't necessarily mean it will go back to that. So that's why it's good to keep track and see what games are you looking for and what different channels you might find it. Then we're gonna move forward from that at 2 p.m. from /Evo is gonna be Tekken, the first pool of Tekken, and then we go right back to Smash Brothers, but for the Wii U at 4 p.m. That's for pools. Everything I mentioned is gonna be pools. Then our first semifinals is gonna be for Guilty Gear Rev 2, but that's gonna be at 6 p.m. All this is gonna be once again at /Evo. And then we're gonna close that /Evo channel at 8 p.m. with top 8 finals for King of Fighters 14.
Nice.
So we have an early top 8 and our early semifinals on the first day. So it's gonna be a lot of action. It's gonna be a lot of hype at least.
Yeah, I actually would like to catch King of Fighters top 8, but I'll probably won't get to catch a lot of Evo's Friday stuff because I'll actually be celebrating an anniversary of mine.
Ah, nice.
With the missus.
That's nice.
So yeah, let me know how it goes, David.
I'll let you know. I'll text you who wins. But if you're a Smash Brother Melee fan, the channel to be most likely on Friday is gonna be /Evo 1. They're gonna be streaming Smash the whole day, all the way from 10 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. We're looking about a lot of hours of Smash Brothers, and then on /Evo 2 is gonna be Smash Bros. For Wii U also. So if you want Smash Brother games, Evo 1 and Evo 2 is gonna be your channels to go on 10 a.m. I'm sorry, on Friday.
Yes.
And then if you're a Guilty Gear fan, then you wanna go at /Evo 3, which is gonna be pools all the way to 6 p.m. like I mentioned earlier, which is gonna be the semifinals. Now, Guilty Gear is gonna be interesting because it's gonna have 2 semifinals in 2 different channels. So it's gonna be in /Evo, and at /Evo 3 is gonna be semifinals of Guilty Gear. So
which I really like because then I don't feel like I'm missing matches.
It's interesting. Any one you pick is gonna be something going on. And semifinals, you expect to feel a lot of high caliber gameplay there instead of the pool gameplays. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Best part about having that be a thing is like, let's say you're watching one match in one channel and it ends, and you got like. There's usually like a couple minutes wait time. You could just go on the other channel, and if there happens to be a match, you just watch it.
Oh, maybe your favorite character is not playing on that channel. Maybe you could go to the next one, which is pretty cool. /Evo 4 is gonna be for King of Fighters. It seems it's only gonna be for King of Fighters. It's gonna be a short stream It's gonna be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Having a finals also at semifinals at 2 p.m. So if you don't want to miss King of Fighters, you should definitely pay attention. You might get sidetracked in another game, but King of Fighters is still gonna go strong at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And at least that's for the pools for the top 4 channels. But we have slash Capcom Fighters. Capcom Fighters is gonna be dedicated solely of Street Fighter, as you guys know, Capcom. And then we're gonna
is that one to start too? Like on Friday?
10 a.m. 10 a.m.
That one's gonna be strictly Capcom.
Capcom Fighters 10
Nice.
a.m. It's
Okay.
all pools all the way to the whole day to 8 p.m. And if you're a Tekken fan, then you want to go at slash Tekken and just watch every Tekken related pools, which you can also find in slash EVO or slash EVO 1. But if you want to go to slash Tekken, you're only going to find Tekken alone. So you don't have to be a mix of games and you want to dedicate it.
Yeah.
So you're going to have finals for Tekken, though. Semifinals at 8 p.m. So that's going to be definitely hype. And NetherRealms. NetherRealms snuck up in there on Friday. So, but they start late. NetherRealms is going to start at 4 p.m. With the Injustice 2 pools and all the way to 8 p.m. So 2 to 8 p.m. a short stream from them. Not sure why they're starting late. Never seen them start this late. You ever seen them start this late?
No, I mean I'm not the one that makes the schedule for these things. So
No, but it's kind of weird,
Like,
right? Everybody's starting very early and they're just starting late.
They have a reason for
They
it.
do.
They gotta think about it for a
They
whole
want
year.
the spotlight. But yeah, definitely it's gonna be a lot of pools for Friday. It could be a lot to watch, guys. So take your breaks. Also see the other channels that you like. You know, it's good to give support to every other channel. But moving from Friday, Saturday is when it's at, right? Saturday is where you want to be. So if you have time from work, sneak up a little bit of stream, and slash EVO, that's when Marvel comes, man. Ultimate Marvel 3, the returning of Marvel for one last time.
Yeah, that's
So,
it. This is the last. This is the send
It's
off.
the last draw, so it's gonna be on two channels. It's gonna be on slash EVO and on slash EVO 3. It's gonna be Marvel. But slash EVO 3 is gonna be Ultimate Marvel 3, having a semi-finals at 4. Slash EVO at 10 a.m. on Saturday, again Pacific time. We're gonna have the Ultimate Marvel. Then we go from Ultimate Marvel. We're gonna have to Blaze Blue. We're gonna have Blaze Blue and Smash Brother Wii U also. They're gonna be at 10 a.m. at slash EVO 2 and at slash EVO 4 for Blaze Blue. Wow, and then at 12 we're gonna have more Blaze Blue on slash EVO, and then we go straight to finals. We go at 2 p.m. at Guilty Gear Ref.
Powering through it.
Yes, top 8 for finals for Injustice already at 6 p.m. and then top 8 for final for Smash Bros. Melees.
All right, so who's ending it that night?
Melee.
Wait, what's the first one? Top 8
Guilty Gear first
for Guilty Gear,
and Injustice
2,
and then
and
Melee.
Melee
That's
to
it.
close it out.
Yep, they're gonna finish it off, and then everything else is a final for Smash Bros. For semifinals for Marvel and for Blaze Blue. And then Sunday, we're looking at Sunday at slash EVO. It's the only place to be, right? So you go slash EVO on Sunday, starting extremely early, guys. So it's starting at 7:45 Pacific time. So Ultimate Marvel to start, top 8 finals. Then we go to Blaze Blue at 10 a.m. 12:30 for Tekken, which I'm really looking forward for that one. I'm definitely looking really forward for that Tekken. Super Smash Bros. Wii U. And to close it up, like always, Street Fighter 5, which they're gonna show in Alex trailer
Is
as a secret character.
he's back, guys. He's
Yes.
got better moves. Is that one also gonna be slash EVO or is
Slash
it gonna
EVO, all of them.
switch? I have a feeling that's gonna switch to
A Capcom Fighter?
Fighters, yeah.
The thing is, it didn't show Capcom Fighters anything else other than pools.
And also, guys, if you happen to be out at a bar and you happen to have ESPN2 on, the finals for Street
the
Fighter
final.
will be on ESPN2 that night.
With different commentary, right? Different
Yes.
ambient, different perspective, which is definitely good to support it. You know,
No chat room.
yes, no trolls in the chat room, just them, like you're watching regular TV.
So, in case anybody's wondering, the number of entrants for the games, Injustice had 833 entrants this year in EVO. It hasn't been around for 2 years since Injustice 1. MKX took over those past 2 years. But for the 2 years that Injustice 1 was there, it pretty much totals the amount of people that are in just this
For MK.
one Injustice tournament. So that's pretty good for Injustice.
It looks
since it's
healthy.
in
It
the
looks
game.
healthy.
Yeah. For Guilty Gear, it is at 827. It's actually at its lowest it's been in EVO, but not by much. Like last year was like 909. So it's not. It's
For what
it's
game
still
again?
steady. Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Revelator. Smash Brothers and Melee both dropped by like 1,000 people this year.
Because it's on the Switch, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they got their own reason. Like, honestly, like the Smash Wii U community has their own big Smash tournaments
absolutely.
and like just Smash. It almost feels like there's every 2 weeks, like almost like how Capcom has their CPT. There's like just shit for Smash
That
Wii
game
U,
don't stop.
like
That game don't stop.
all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So and people are in Smash and Melee kind of feel a certain way that their game isn't on a Saturday, or like that's why they swapped it this year because Melee was Sunday last year, so they're like, fine, you guys do Saturday this year. But people, they're kind of elitist, so to be honest, to be honest, so they're probably a little upset about that. Tekken,
I'm hyped about that.
hasn't been there for has been there for 2 years already, but those were its arcade builds.
Yes.
And their entrants were roughly like in the 350s to like 450 range.
Yep.
But this year, it's up to 1,278 people.
Wow. So
now
that
that
did something
yeah,
good.
The game is out. That's one
but
thing.
they
People
did
are
it good.
Yeah, people are enjoying the game.
Mm-hmm.
People get to lab at the game, and
now they can just
show they
their
can
skills.
go get bodied by the people that have been playing it for 2 years
By
in
King.
Korea and Japan. Blaze Blue hasn't been in EVO for 2 years. It's here again with roughly the same numbers. It's at 499.
It's probably the same people.
3 years ago, it was at a 511. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is at its lowest ever with 648 entrants. But it's if you're still joining in on this Marvel thing, it's gonna
That's
be
still a lot, though.
It's gonna be the hardcore people.
Still a lot, dude.
If you catch the stream, you're really not likely to catch a scrub.
Correct.
Not knowing what the hell they're doing.
And think about it. There's gonna be so many bragging rights. Every win for Marvel is a bragging right because it's not gonna be there.
Yeah. This is
So,
it.
dude, you can't even run it back.
You
cannot run it back.
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, dude, we got
EVO.
Infinite. We got Infinite. What are you talking
Come
about?
see me at EVO.
That chapter's closed.
It's done. Bro. Move on, bro. That's gonna be amazing.
KOF hasn't been in EVO for 2 years. Prior, it was KOF 13. Now it's KOF 14, and it has a really small amount of entrants with 375 for it being an EVO.
And one of the latest fighting games too, right? If you think about it, it's still one of the latest fighting games.
Yeah, but
before the next gen, like I like to call it, like Injustice.
As much as the company supports the game,
yeah, they do.
The community is still small in America.
Yeah.
In China, it's really popular.
The Americans ruling everything.
It's popular.
Mexico is
popular.
huge.
Like, and there's like a bunch of other countries that aren't America that the game prospers more than here. But
it looks better.
it's
they do. The characters look better.
To be honest, the animations are the same.
Nah.
The animations are the same. When I was looking at it, I'm like, dude, the fuck? This is like KOF 14 animations.
KOF versus Capcom.
They could do that. They could do KOF. They just add KOF into the Marvel game.
They have Dante.
They look the same. Oh yeah, Dante could be. They could
that
put,
guy with the eye. The
Steve Buscemi.
No.
Oh, you mean Silva, the girl?
No, the Rockabye.
I don't remember that guy.
That guy, whatever. There's a guy that has the eyes like Dante looks in.
He looks
MVCI.
like Papa Shango from
from wrestling
WWE,
back in the
yeah. And Street Fighter 5 is at its Street Fighter in general. It's at its second highest entries ever, with 2,622.
Really? Was it 5,000?
Last year it was. Last year was 5,000. But it's a big drop, and a lot of games honestly.
Because the game got better, right?
Dropped.
That's why it dropped.
It technically did get better.
Correct.
But
So why?
It's still at its second highest ever.
So why would you think it
entrance.
would drop then? If
Why
the
do I
game
think-
got better, if they're giving the community what they want, why the game would drop?
I'm gonna blame some of that on Tekken. I'm gonna blame some of that on Injustice.
But the same people that went for Tekken could have gone to Street Fighter.
And I'm also gonna blame it on the Capcom Pro Tour, because the Capcom Pro Tour has a lot of events, and
Yes.
if people and those people that I mentioned before are saving up their money for Evo, but then they go, wait, I got a good chance to actually get points
And
for this
Capcom Pro Tour.
Capcom Cup
But
in
they
my
gotta travel,
country.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then maybe I'll use this money, and hopefully if I place well, I can still have money for Evo. But like there's a lot of variables.
There was a big talk about that too. About now that you mentioned Capcom Pro Tour, about that. It's either the two tournaments, right? Either Capcom Pro Tour or EVO, right?
Yeah.
And Capcom Pro Tour is trying to take the spotlight too, and
But it
because
can't,
so many events,
it can't. But because it's just one game.
Yeah.
It's a big event for one game. It's not like Evo is for so many games.
One crappy ass game. Yes.
Yes, you don't like the game.
Yes.
A Smash player Anti had tweeted out the estimated payouts for the prize pots for every game. So I'm gonna run those down real quick. Smash Brothers Melee has a 14,280 prize pot. Blaze Blue 14,970. Smash Brothers Wii U 15,060. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 16,490. KOF 14 with 17,740, which out of nowhere days ago
Namco band, they were like,
they
take
were
my
like,
money.
oh wait, here's
I found this on the
$14,000.
floor.
I tripped over this.
Bro, those anime money they're making.
Give it to those players at Evo. What is this lying around on the floor here for? Makes no sense why they wouldn't do that before registration closed, but whatever.
Use that money for a new game.
Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator 2 is at 18,000. Tekken 7 is at 27,000, almost 28,000.
Wow.
Injustice 2 at 58,000, and Street Fighter 5 at 76,000. I rounded off just the rest of the games because who cares about the little.
This is the total amount of all the pools.
Holy shit! Like 255 pools being played.
No K.
Oh shit! Wow.
That's a lot of money, dude.
So like, let's say I'm like
The god.
Tokido, and
You beat everyone.
and I just decide I want to enter everything because I can play every game and
Yeah.
and end up winning. That's
then
how
you
much
have
money.
you could retire for the year.
He would have to be escorted out of Las Vegas. Like,
Yes, yes, that's a lot of money. 255K, dude. That's rounded.
he'll open up a gaming dojo or something in Japan.
That's right.
That has like a belt system and everything.
Based on how the win system, win streaks.
All right, that's basically all the info we have for Evo, guys. I'd like to ask my friend David a question right now.
Yeah, what's up?
Out of everything this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
the developers that are going to be there presenting stuff with their games and all that, what would you be hyped for if they announced it? Or like basically like any kind of news. What would get you hyped?
News.
Or what would you want to hear? Anything like that.
I already got 3 news.
Okay, 3.
You keep mentioning I'm gonna have 4 news. So a beta launch for DBFC fighters, like after Evo, whatever. Hey, on Sunday, hey, the beta is gonna be launching. I don't know, a couple of days. Sign up, whatever. That would be even just that alone.
I actually have that listed too.
That
An
would
announcement
be
for the beta
incredible.
would be like.
And then because then all the people can bring all that energy from Evo, from everything they brought in the forums and everything, it's just gonna build so much, that people are just gonna jump for that, and that's gonna be more data for the developer.
Especially if the beta has trunks.
Yeah.
Imagine
And that's
that.
gonna be so much data for the developer. It's gonna be free fuel for them to make a better game. That would be fantastic. A better new demo for the MVCI so we can actually play it.
Mm-hmm.
that has, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, so I
training
could
mode.
play with my friend.
Yeah, training mode. Even if it's local battle, like they do dumb crap like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because people will exploit and see the game, and that's actually helpful for them for a game that's gonna come out a couple of months from
Yeah,
now.
it needs like that bad taste in people's mouths from the story mode.
Yes, it is
To be
disgusting.
obliterated.
Yeah, it's like if you order something without onions and they give you extra plates of onions on it. So those two are one of my main ones, but not even for me because I'm not much of a fan of this game specifically. But I would be extremely happy if they eat their own words, and they announce a relaunching of Street Fighter V after this. I know it's not gonna happen because Capcom Pro Tour is gonna come up and all that stuff, and
Yeah,
I think that's the only thing that will hold back that game forever. It's like a cancer, and I'm sorry for saying it, but I think Capcom Pro Tour, as great as it is, has all these opportunities, is set up. I don't want to sound like negative Nancy, but it's set up for failure for the people for the message. The message is that anybody can be a champion, but technically not everybody can based on how they're catering the game. But that's another discussion. But I would love that, seeing hey, look guys, we listen to you. That's like a part, like we listen and say, hey, we're working on this. Just that, we're working on a relaunch of the game.
I wish that they weren't so secretive for no reason.
Yeah, like that's gonna be a completely different thing because you're gonna get me talking here forever.
We'll hold that off.
But I do agree. I do agree.
Yeah, I just like for me, it's like, what is the reason?
Yeah, like
that I can't
know about it.
That I can't know that.
That's gonna be poorly executed. Not even. You see, I won't even be able to continue.
Yeah. What are you gonna be hyped about?
But no, those three. So the demos, definitely those demos for those two games, or Dissidia, because I really want to play that game. 100% want to play that game. But those two games, Dragon Ball and the Mars vs. Capcom demo, a better one, a fighting demo, and then an announcement for Street Fighter, a real announcement, an announcement that is gonna inspire everybody. A person like me that's been a Street Fighter fan for all his life and is so distressed with this one, to be like, wow, okay, let me give you a chance, Capcom. Even though you're releasing an Ultimate Marvel, because as many Marvel games that come out, Street Fighter is always Street Fighter. Yeah. You know, you could be as hype as it is. Street Fighter is always Street Fighter. So, you know, if they're successful, they can listen to the people. If they be like, hey guys, we're relaunching the game.
The rumors are true. The leaks are true.
And we're doing it for you. They just need to deliver that message. We're doing it for you. We open doors. Give us feedback.
But like, even if like, what are they expecting? Are they expecting like at any moment the building that they work in to explode?
Not sure, and they can
we're getting into the realm because you didn't want to get into.
No, that's right.
So is that it?
Those two. So okay. A new revamp of Street Fighter V, completely. Hey, we're relaunching DBFC Fighters, whatever. I always get confused with that name. A demo of that and a demo of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. That is a version that they had, either EVO or a new version they have, and E3. That's it.
Well, for me, I want a character trailer for DBFZ.
Nice.
I want
like a compilation and then a secret character at the end, or a character trailer.
Doesn't even matter. So I can see gameplay footage, even if it's just gameplay footage of Trunks. But I still would like to see, hey, this person's coming out like, oh shit, like there's Hit right there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to throw you. I was going to throw you. Who you wish you would be? It would be Hit then?
No, I would want it to be somebody that'll throw a curveball into what everybody's thinking. Like it's gonna be only Z fighters or something. Okay. Like I would like it to be like
surprising. You want to impact it and surprise.
Yeah, like if it's fucking Beerus out of nowhere,
Goku.
Then it opens up the Not saying Goku. Yo, I can do Kaioken. Fuck yeah! Fuck that level 3 Super Saiyan.
What about if they announce this? And I don't think you're gonna. No, go ahead. We're not gonna get.
What if they announce what?
They announce DBS fighter and a guest character from Guilty Gear.
What are they? NRS? What the fuck is that? Anyway, if I see any footage of Jedi and Monster Hunter
on EVO
for MVCI, that would be hype for me.
Of Jedi and Monster Hunter.
Yes.
Okay.
For Marvel vs. Capcom. Okay. Because that's the only the characters I want to see how they implemented them into the game.
You know, if they put a Monster Hunter character, I'm gonna be completely biased about the game. And I'm gonna be completely up for it.
No, but it's like, Dante doesn't look that bad.
Yeah. Yo, legit.
I made him and Hunter. And this isn't more of a hype thing. It's more of a, can I fucking know already, please thing. Capcom, I want them to show who their next character is, but if the leaks are true, I want them to show all 3 characters and release dates for them.
So not a picture like how they do it.
No, if it, I could see like if it would even come
It's
true.
not happening. Yeah,
If it would even come true, it would be footage of the new character and then pictures of the old the next 2 characters.
Legit made me laugh because how I know it's not gonna
and then a picture of the next Chun-Li costume.
And Ryu.
I would also like to see the CPT stage and the
new outfit.
The outfit that Knuckle Do like made. I don't know why it takes so long. Anyway, I want to see for Tekken.
Did I forget about it? Go ahead. I totally forgot about it.
For Tekken, I want to see a Ganryu trailer. That is something that is totally biased for me.
You think that would be good? Announcement for Tekken would be fantastic. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That would be great. I
want to see...
Yo, that's going to build the momentum that it has. It's just going to skyrocket.
Well, I guess, honestly, just because I want Ganryu so much in the game, it supersedes how much I would want a trailer for the next guest character that's coming out December.
But it'll be cool.
It'll still be cool. I would still take it.
The momentum will be great.
If it's basically a new character trailer, but he's fucking up Ganryu, then I'll still be happy because I know he's in the game.
That's right. Smart.
And on a lighter note, if Arika has anything other to show than just the same characters, that would be cool. Like if you see Skullmania or,
But what for? Why would you want him to show that if they're not gonna make the game?
Nostalgic reasons.
Okay.
They're
you
trying
could just
to make
YouTube
the
the
game.
video.
They're trying to make the game. No, but he's less blocky in this. He would be a grade above KI graphics, and I get to see him in that way. Anyway, any players you're rooting for in any particular game this weekend, David?
Yes. And how many...
That isn't Puerto Rican.
I was about to say that. How many games is PR Rock signed up for? And I'll tell you which one. So let you guys know, PR Rock is my favorite player in anything he plays. So, not biased because he's Puerto Rican, but I think...
Because he's Puerto Rican?
Yes. Yes, because he's Puerto Rican is one factor, but because of his mentality about fighting games. He's really great. So I like his mentality about it. So, yeah. PR Rock. And I would love to see him win a stage, man, finally. A stage like this.
Well, just to let you know, I made SFV top 8 predictions. He's not in there for me.
Probably won't.
He's not in there for me.
He probably won't. But you know what?
I thought of,
when you see him holding the cup,
I thought
then
of
you
bro,
be like...
I thought of you when I crossed his name out of my bracket.
When you hear the Coquille singing, bro, you know what is up. No, but definitely PR
They're
Rock.
gonna throw all them shits on stage.
PR Rock, I would love to see 1-for-1
Do something.
Yes,
if
be in top 8.
eight.
Top 8 would be
amazing.
fantastic. Of course.
But the thing is, with Foe, he needs and I'm sure he could do it because he knows every character. He needs his main is super counterable.
Yeah.
He has hard counter matches. He needs characters that counter his counters.
Yeah, he needs to scrub it out.
He can't just be like, well, I can play Falco. I'm going to fucking pick Falco.
Yeah.
And Falco's not necessarily the best choice for that type of game. You know what I mean? He needs to be like, this counters Rosalina. I know how to play Cloud now.
Done.
This counters, who else fucks him up? Anybody that, can just gimp him off the stage.
Mm-hmm. But definitely him.
Definitely Foe. Foe's hype.
Definitely Foe. For Ultimate Marvel, who I really want to take that crown, bro? For Ultimate Marvel?
I don't want it to be somebody that won already. I know,
not Chris G.
I know
not Chris G.
It's probably,
and he's fantastic player.
He's most likely.
I'm not hating. He's incredible player.
Yeah.
Chris G. I can't remember his Twitter.
I think that one of the hypest things. Here's what I want. Either somebody new.
Yeah.
Somebody that the community likes, like if it's Clockwork or something.
Yeah.
Or
an OG, yeah.
OG, but it's a new king or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's if it's F Champ and Chris G, there's gonna be tension in that match because it means something.
Absolutely.
It means
And-
he's gonna have the win over him.
And remember what I told you. This is it, right? Like whoever wins this is you gotta hold the biggest L
Yeah.
ever. And so who I would love to see, bro? Underdog, bro. Coach Steve. You imagine Coach Steve winning that? Lucky with
that'd be pretty
pools.
cool.
Lucky with pools and No, I'm just saying, not saying that he's bad, but imagine something like that. Like when you mention somebody new,
Or Ray Ray. Like honestly, Ray Ray has a better
Ray's
chance,
fantastic.
and Ray
He's
Ray hasn't
incredible.
won it, and he's an amazing Mario player.
He's incredible.
So
Ray Ray PR Rock foe. You know who I would love to see win second? And I know this is wishful thinking, whatever. Aris. So you could be like, what is happening here? What?
but then he'll have to go to tournaments again and not stream anymore. I like his
Aris,
streams.
avoiding the portal on Twitch. He's amazing. Check his streams.
Well, if I'm gonna, I actually have somebody I'm voting for in Tekken. Knee.
Yeah, you have it there. Yeah.
Yes, my knee. Knee's a Korean player, or is he? Is he Korean or is he Japanese?
I hope you're not being racist.
I don't even remember.
You're being racist, man.
No. I'm not trying to be racist.
Okay.
I'm being anti-racist because that doesn't matter to me where he comes from. What matters to me is that he plays Fang.
That's
And
good.
I love.
That's good.
And that's my main right
That's
there.
good.
I'm rooting for Chip Zanoff. I don't care who it is.
I don't know who it
in
is.
Guilty Gear. Chip Zanoff. I'm rooting for him.
Okay. Whoever he is.
I'm rooting for Noel Vermillion.
Gotcha.
And I'm rooting for, if it's not an American or a Latin American winning EVO for Street Fighter V, I'm rooting for Bonchan or Daigo.
Daigo?
Because honestly, right now, Daigo's a big underdog. He's not performing like everybody else.
Daigo has trophies that he don't even remember how many he has.
But people
Why
want
you
to
don't
see
have-
him win. The people
Really?
want to see him
But
win.
he always wins. When he wins when you're not even thinking he's winning.
He's winning right now.
There you go.
He's winning right now.
Yeah, it's probably drunk.
I'm
You don't
still
remember.
I'm still not gonna say no to Daigo, but I think
That's like rooting for like Ron James or something like
No,
that.
but I think the people want to win from him, like a big win, because he's not even in Capcom.
He won a life. You understand this? They have manga and books about
All right,
him.
fine. By
He
the way,
won a life.
by the way, his manga is coming out in
Yeah,
in
that's
English.
What I said. So, and probably it's gonna be pretty awesome.
That
go be
I
cool.
read it. I read it a while back.
That would be pretty cool.
I want not Zero to win Smash, Wii U, and that's about it. Cause I like maybe even Nairo. Nairo would be cool too.
Nairo would be hype. I really like his
Nairo's
playstyle
really
too.
cool.
He's a fan favorite. But those are deadly, bro. Can't get more hype than that.
All right, so here's my Street Fighter V top 8 predictions.
Go ahead.
For top 8.
I hope it's for top 8.
top
If
8.
your top 8 prediction.
Here are my top 8 predictions for top 8. No, but honestly,
Number
it could be,
8.
Wait, it could be a top 8
Yeah,
top
it
8
could be.
prediction
It could be.
because literally there's so many killers in this tournament that I could make 8 top 8s, and then you could choose whatever Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3.
I can tell you cannot
bracket.
choose 8 different characters from that top 8.
Why not?
Because they're all gonna be the main one, the same ones they play.
There's been a lot of different characters.
Okay, go ahead, pick your top 8.
Anyway. So,
Alex.
my Earth 3 Street Fighter V top 8 is Xiaohai coming in 7th, Valoran coming in 7th, Bonchan coming in 5th, Punk coming in 5th, Snake Eyes coming in 4th, Fudo coming in 3rd, Xian coming in 2nd, Knuckle Doo coming in 1st.
Definitely Earth 3. Cien coming second?
Yeah.
Because you let him your arcade stick.
Yeah, he's the closest to a Panamanian I have. I let him my arcade stick a couple years ago.
There you go. Yeah.
So, but I think that's the way it's gonna go. But honestly, like, I have a lot of confidence in this being completely wrong with how much.
What is the crowd saying?
Oh, Punk all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think that might have influenced
Really?
me not picking him.
Even though he got body next level every time he went there, never could have won.
But in big tournaments, the last big tournaments he's had 4 number 1 placements.
That's cool.
And this is the next level. This is a big tournament.
So that means
And there's
what you're telling me is in a big tournament when in pools, anybody can kill each other and he can just take off the rest. He can win. But in a small tournament that every action he has to take, every match that he has to take, values to the end result, he can't. I don't know. That says something.
Maybe he didn't take it as seriously because there's not that much money involved. I don't know, but anyway, there's a lot of dark horses that I feel can take any of these spots in top 8. I'm gonna list them down. Infectious, Nemo, Smug. Infiltration says he's got some secrets up his sleeve, so I'm gonna put him down. He's gonna bring
his baby. He's gonna play for him.
Phenom. And honestly, this is more of a me wanting to see them excel. Yes, this is Mono because he plays Fang. Yeah. Mena RD because he's doing well, and DR Ray, just because he's
because he bodied Daigo.
He kills a lot of the killers.
Yeah,
so
he bodied Daigo.
He'll be hype. I think he's gonna take a lot of names.
That's cool.
And there's a guy that I forgot who it was. I might have been Knuckle Dude that. With his sponsorship that had this person like come over to EVO.
Oh, nice! That's awesome.
Yamada Taro, he's like the #1 master Chun-Li online. That he had his. You remember I showed you he won a tournament. And he had his own Crimson Chun-Li skin like personally given to him.
Yes.
So honestly, like, just for hype's sake, I hope he destroys a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like I want a lot of upsets. I have this. I have this list here, right? And there's a lot of the usual suspects in top 8. Mm-hmm. But if there's a lot of fucking upsets, that'll be way more hype.
Yeah, of course, because then the Soul comes and it creates all that rivalry, and we gotta wait for Capcom Cup to come to fight you again.
But yeah, and like the reason too I picked Daigo before is because he's like not gonna be in Capcom Cup, and that's weird. Like he
doesn't remember Capcom Cup that he ever went there.
Yeah, all that drinking. Anyway, all right, guys, that is pretty much our show. Let us know in our social medias at Double KO Radio.
Yep.
At our what do we have?
Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook.
Sorry, I'm Daigo age, so I gotta ask the young kid over here next to me about what we have going on.
Okay. Definitely. Like and subscribe and follow and all that good stuff. We appreciate it. Like I said, always the feedback. Feel free to comment, say anything about or any comment about the show, or if you want to pick my favorite anime song that you think it will fit me, definitely you can put it there.
What a weebo.
And then maybe we could play it next time if you get chosen.
Pick Haikyuu so he can get hyped.
Yo, maybe we'll play it in the next podcast or something.
Let me know what you think of my shitty predictions, or if you think they're amazing predictions, or if you have predictions of your own. Feel free to share it with me at what do we got again?
We got Double KO Radio.
What is it called? Double KO Radio at
YouTube, our Twitter, our Facebook, and our Instagram.
I can't remember all that.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna have to say it like one more time. And actually, I want to put this question out there in the social media. Is like, where will you be watching Street Fighter V Finals? Will you be watching it on ESPN, or will you be using it on Twitch?
Will you be at work watching it, or will you be off?
I will be off, and I will be hopefully the finals will be done before I have to pick up Vanessa from the train station because she works late. I don't got Wi-Fi here. All right, guys. Thank you for listening through all of this. I'm not too sure. I don't want to promise the Injustice versus
not yet.
as the next episode, because I know David and I are going to be chilling on Saturday, so we might actually do something else. Mm-hmm. But we'll keep you posted on what do we have? What do we have
social media? Double KO Radio on Instagram,
Twitter, Facebook. We got a Facebook,
and the tube. Not the red one.
YouTube. Red tube. All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right, guys. Take care.